Hi, this is Pat McGraw. Let me walk you through a little bit of math. I know everybody just loves to do math, but this is one of the nice things about direct mail is you can forecast your results and do several what-if analyses. This break-even analysis is a tool that we've used for years. I've used for years with customers. And if you want a copy of it, just email me and put in the subject direct mail break-even analysis, and I'll send you a copy of it. It's my pleasure to share it with you. I'll walk you through this. These cells that are in green are the cells you would put in your data for. What this example walks you through is the business, it's called, Company ABC Corp. They had 500,000 total prospects. It's a business that wants to target other businesses. They've got decided that on this direct mail campaign, they wanted to mail 100,000. Now, this could be house names, meaning from their own customer database, from their own prospect database, or it could be rented from a list broker based on demographics, psychographics, firmographics if it's business to business, or it could be a little bit of both. They could use their house list for some and rent in order to test. But bottom line is they're going to mail 100,000 pieces. We get into the costs for putting this package together. And this is typical for number 10 envelope with printing on the outside of the envelope, a cover letter, a buck slip insertion, and a business response card, assuming then that you could also have in the copy, an 800 number, have them call, a card they could fill out and mail back, or they could go directly to a unique URL landing page so you can track that way. Copywriting for the package, about $5,000. Design, about $5,000. You're going to look at about $5,000 to $25,000, depending on the complexity of your campaign for writing and design work. So this is right in the ballpark. Printing per piece, for color, those pieces I mentioned, the envelope, the cover letter, a buck slip, and a card, about 25 cents a piece, gets you at 100,000 quantity up to $25,000. Postage, we'll just, for grins and giggles, put in 50 cents right now. That's $50,000. And then list rental, I just, to give you a good example on this one, $50 per thousand, and I did it on the entire 100,000. So that came to a $5,000 cost. That means right here, total costs $90,000 or 90 cents a piece, which is about in the ballpark for what you're going to see for direct mail at this kind of quantities and complexity. Now, let's talk about the offer. For this one, a retail price of $100, and that's going to generate 20% profit per sale. So for every item sold, they're going to have on the product a 20% or $20 profit. Now, this could be that a $250 or $500 item that they're going to sell here for $100 in order to attract new business. But the cost allowed them to still generate a 20% profit. And maybe it cost them $80 to make, but it typically retails for $250. They're going to offer for $100 here. Might be a good example of this offer. Then that way, the direct mail effort is normally $250, now available to the end of the month for $100. Act now, limited quantity. You get that sense of urgency. You've got a good, valuable, strong offer, enticement, and you're still making a little bit of money on that. Down here, we get into response rates. These are what you would plug in based on historical performance. Now, projected minimum response rate, that means that this is what you think, worst case scenario, the percentage of people who receive this package will act on the offer. And in this case, buy that $100 product. And you want to look at what ifs in intervals of 0.25%. So you've got 5%, 5.25%, 5.50%, 5.75%. If your historical is higher or lower, you can plug that in because that's one of the fields that you get to add in your own data. The response rate numbers, if you have a 5% on 100,000, that's 5,000. 5.75, 5,750. So you've got that all set out. And then this will automatically calculate down. If 5,000 people respond at 5% rate, you're looking at $100 a piece, 500,000 in revenue, at 20% profit, total profit before the campaign cost, $100,000, and then total profit after campaign cost. Your campaign cost is up here. It was the $90,000. You take the $90,000 off the 100, it means you still netted $10,000 profit on this. Now, with this kind of information, you can make very wise decisions as to should this campaign be done or shouldn't it be done before you make the investment. Takes the risk, lowers the risk a great deal. Hope that helped.